So today we went to my grandma's house to help her make some dinner, but mostly I was there to help her to make flour tortillas, which I am really trying to know how to make these, which is part of the reason why I made this video to begin with. But she was boiling some meat and cooking it into a brown, and she was gonna put some like red sauce into it, and she'll be explaining the spices she put into it, but she's prepping it in the blender so she could give it a nice little blend, and here she is.
Comino y ajo molido,
Ajá,
pimienta,
ajá,
cebolla y ajo entero.
ok. ¿Cómo
Lo
lo vas a
lo
usar?
vamos a echar ahí,
¿En la
que
carne?
que se hierva.
Okay. So she added the red chili mixture into the meat, and she wanted it to be a little bit more liquidy so the meat can boil. So she added maybe like half a cup of water, and then we left it there to cook. Now it's time to get into the flour tortillas. Again, I can't tell you how much she puts of everything, which is part of the reason why I'm making this video to begin with, so I can look back into it. But she puts most of the bag of flour, she puts baking powder, and she puts the Crisco shortening, and she just blends it until all of the flour mixture is mixed into it. And then we add temperatured water. I just added it for her as she needed it. And then pretty much you just knead the dough until it's like perfectly combined. And right here she's mixing it all the way, and then you just cover it with the paper towel or whatever you want to, and you're set to make your tortillas. And now she's getting ready to make some rice, and she just adds her little seasonings into a little container of some sort. And I think she adds chicken bouillon, the tomato one, garlic, cumin, pepper, and she has her onions set already. And her garlic, she seems like she roasts the garlics a little bit until they're cooked, and then she just eyeballs how much rice she wants to put. And next to that she has a boil she's boiling some water to add into the rice mixture. She says it cooks a little bit faster if you already have the water already hot, so that's exactly what she's doing. And we're taste testing the meat because it was pretty much done. So there she is adding her onion into her rice, and then she adds her seasonings before she adds the water. And then she adds the water completely, covers it, and pretty much that's about it when she's done with that. But now it was time to start shaping the balls of the tortillas, and she does it so perfectly well. I don't even know how she does it so well, but I'm learning, and they don't come out the best, but I still try my best to help her just because she needs a little bit of help now. But she was checking the meat to see if it was done, and here I am trying to make it as perfect as my grandma. But that was all for today, and now it's time to cook all of these tortillas. Thank you for tuning in.